Did you know there's one simple exercise that can help you feel and move like you're 20 years younger? Most people accept growing weaker and more frail with age, but here's the exciting news. There's a special exercise approach that can rebuild lost muscle, boost energy, and help you move with confidence again. In this video, I'll reveal a powerful anti-aging exercise that most people are probably not doing, plus the proven exercise approach that helped one of my patients triple his walking time and eliminate his back pain in just 12 weeks. But first, let me show you the key difference between people over 50 who move like they're decades younger versus those who struggle with everyday tasks. In 1989, scientists first coined the term sarcopenia to describe age-related muscle decline that starts in your 30s. What they didn't realize then was how rapidly this condition accelerates after age 50. Fast forward to 2019, sarcopenia became officially recognized as a medical condition. Why? Because research now shows that it's a major cause of disability, frailty, and falls in older adults. But here's the good news. A remarkable 2024 study proved that sarcopenia is not only preventable, but also reversible. In this particular study, older adults reversed muscle loss in just 12 weeks with the right exercises. Now you might think, I already know that exercise is important. But here's the catch. Not all exercises are equal. With thousands of exercises online, doing the wrong ones can waste your time and also strain your joints unnecessarily. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you the most powerful exercise you're probably not doing and the proven approach that can help you rebuild muscle and move like you're decades younger. For this exercise, we're going to target the 3 biggest muscle groups you use every day for things like walking, stair climbing, lifting, and bending. Your quadriceps, your glutes, and your core. And we can target all of these muscles with one move. Start by standing with your feet wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly outwards, and a chair in front of you for support. Now 2 options. Option 1, extend your arms out in front of you if you feel stable, or option 2, hold on to the back of the chair for balance. From here, slowly bend at your hips and knees, lowering yourself into a wide squat position as if you're sitting down on an invisible chair behind you. Keep your back straight, your core tight, and focus on engaging your thighs, particularly your quads and glutes. Lower down to a comfortable point, then hold this position, remembering to breathe deeply, staying relaxed in your upper body while your legs and core do the work. This move is called the modified horse stance or the isometric sumo squat and was once practiced by Shaolin monks thousands of years ago to help build incredible physical and mental strength. What's interesting is that they were noted to hold the stance for hours, but for us normal humans, I recommend aiming to hold for 10 to 20 seconds at first, repeating 3 to 5 times. As you progress, you can work toward holding the stance for 30 or 45 seconds, or even up to a few minutes in one go. Now, if done consistently, this exercise not only builds serious leg strength and endurance, but it will also deliver incredible results you will see and feel in your everyday life. Now, the biggest mistake I see people making is letting the knee cave inwards. This not only reduces effectiveness, but it also can strain the inside of your knees. So ensure your knees are in line with your pinky toes. A simple trick to use is pushing your feet firmly into the ground and imagining you're trying to spread the ground apart to really activate your outer thighs and hips. Now, once you've mastered this and are able to hold for 30 seconds, you can challenge yourself further in 3 different ways. Number 1, you can hold the stance for longer. I'll give you a simple progress tracker in just a bit. Number 2, sink slightly deeper into the squat while maintaining good form. Or lastly, holding a light weight like a 5-pound dumbbell close to your chest to increase the resistance. The beauty of this exercise is that you can do this anywhere, anytime, and easily modify it to fit your capacity. Now, if you're dealing with joint pain, arthritis, or have had a recent surgery, here are some ways to make the exercise easier. Firstly, use the back of the chair to support and also assist you. Number 2, stand a bit higher in the squat position, approximately 50% up. Or number 3, you can always reduce the hold time and take longer breaks between sets. Now, whichever version you pick, start by doing this 3 times a week with rest days in between to allow your muscles to recover. Now, before you make this exercise a regular habit, there are 2 main mistakes I want you to avoid, especially if you're starting off strength training. Mistake number 1, overexerting or working the same muscles every single day. This can actually work against you, especially if you're over 60. And here's why. Your muscles don't actually grow during exercise. they grow during rest. Exercise, especially strength training, creates micro breaks in the muscles, but it's rest and recovery that builds them back up even stronger. Now, I learned this mistake the hard way. When I first started doing the horse stance, I got excited and tried to do it every single day, pushing harder each time. But after just a week, my knees were screaming and I almost quit. Then I remembered my own advice, to strength train every other day while focusing on proper sleep and nutrition on my rest days. My pain disappeared and my strength also started to improve. But this wasn't enough to take my leg strength to the next level. Which brings me to mistake number 2, never progressing over time. This is what separates those who move like they're decades younger from those who struggle with daily tasks. And this concept is called progressive overload. Think of your muscles like taking daily walks. You start with short distances, then gradually go a bit further as you get stronger. The biggest mistake I see is people doing the same exact routine for months and wondering why they're not getting stronger. Your body adapts fast, and once it does, the exercise becomes maintenance, not growth. To show you how this works, let me tell you about Adrian, my 60-year-old patient who went from struggling to walk to his mailbox to gardening for hours in just 12 weeks. You see, Adrian loved gardening and playing with his grandkids, but after a back injury, he could barely walk 10 minutes. So I started him very simple. 5-minute walks and basic chair squats. Now here's a little secret I wish every patient knew. I had Adrian increase his walking and exercise time by just 10 to 20% each week. Here's a sample progress tracker for isometric squat hold time and walking time each week. Very similar to what Adrian followed. The simple approach builds maximum strength and endurance while avoiding burnout. As you can see, starting with just 5 minutes of walking and 3 sets of 5-second squat holds for 3 days a week, you can comfortably reach 35 minutes of walking and 35 seconds of squat holding in just 12 weeks. Now, Adrian's results? In just 3 months, he tripled his walking time, was back to gardening, and lifting his granddaughter again completely pain-free. So here's the key takeaway. Progress doesn't have to be fast, just steady. Think marathon, not sprint. And this approach, called progressive strength training, is what scientists now call the gold standard for reversing muscle loss and staying independent for life. So now that you've learned this powerful exercise and approach, here is something even better. Did you know you can build total body strength with just 10 simple moves without ever stepping foot in a gym? Click the link in the description below to download my free exercise guide called 10 essential exercises for every over 50. Inside, you'll find step-by-step photos, clear instructions for each move, and a progress tracker to keep you consistent and motivated. You'll be joining over 10,000 others who are already using it to stay strong and active. Or you can click on this video right here to start learning them now. I'll see you there.